Meanwhile, we understand there is raindrops being felt on the backstretch. Here is Jeff Burton coming up on the 9-car of Jerry Nadeau.
There we see Steve Park, and there we see some rain in the puddles. The wind is blowing, and the fans had trouble here. Trouble! A big wreck.
Kenny Irwin is involved. Jerry Nadeau is running right ahead of Jeff Burton is involved, and Jeff, I believe, is also, is he not? It looks like, I think the front of his car is all messed up.
The 99 car, the right front tire is going the wrong way. He's made contact with someone.
Yes, he has.
But the caution flag is out. Will he run 45 miles per hour? Because there is some rain.
And still some activity here on the front stretch. Ernie Irvan becomes involved.
I think he had spun coming off turn 4. And there we see Jeff Burton with that right front wheel towed out 3 or 4 inches. Bill Weber?
It is towed out. They're telling him stay on the racetrack, stay on the racetrack. The reports say this rain is here to stay. Jeff Burton very, very upset and frustrated, but did take the caution. They continue to talk to him, but the car is towed out.
Wow,
well, he wants
to believe this.
He wants this race to end now. He wants a downpour with no chance of getting the track dry. And if it did come a downpour, there probably wouldn't be a chance to get it dry.
And you can see it is raining pretty doggone hard. There is Kenny Irwin, whose car was very badly tore up in this accident here on the front stretch, along with the Ricky Craven car. We understand that Jeff Gordon might have also become damaged in that incident.
But look at the rain. Look at the rain on the screen. And Jeff Burton is saying, please throw this red flag. Throw this red flag. And Jeff Gordon has almost the same damage to the right front of his car.
But right now the yellow flag is waving, not the red, so they're going to continue to run under caution here for maybe a few laps to see whether or not this rain continues. Here's the replay.
That's Jeff Burton, and the wreck has started. The wreck has started. There we see Burton gets in the back of Jerry Nadeau. He goes up and smacks the wall. And I guess that's where he did the damage to the right front.
Yep, I would say so. He didn't hit anything after that. So I'm sure when his right front wheel hit that wall, here we'll see it again.
This is from our Pennzoil copter cam. There is a wreck that's going to happen right in front of these guys. And there, yes, Burton hits that wall hard.
There's Irvin up against the outside wall. Kenny Irwin down toward the inside, and Craven, and Jeff Gordon hits Nadeau.
Jerry Nadeau slides down and just barely, and the 12 car I think got by Jeff Gordon, and maybe the 88 car.
I'm sure the 12 car did. I'm not sure when they got to start-finish line if the 88 was in front of the 24 or not. It's showing on the screen that he is.
Well, this is the beginning of the crash. Oh, look at the hard contact that Kenny Irwin has.
It's Ernie Irvan that spun coming off turn 4. And I guess, is that the Craven car that tried to dodge Ernie, and he made contact with.
And Frankie Stoddard is saying, look at those clouds.
Look at that rain. He's become a weatherman all of a sudden.
Well, they're going to bring him down pit road, it would appear, while they clear the debris here on the straightaway. And boy, that car is a mess.
It's not going to make many more laps under caution.
No, it's not at this speed.
And the rain continues to fall. Bill is with Buddy Parrott.
And he's with Jack Roush. They've run down. Frank Stoddard has run down to his car. Buddy, obviously, this is you timed it out almost perfectly. How badly is that car torn up?
That car is tore up, man. It's got the right front knocked off of it, and he's already broke the interliner. I mean, the interliner's gone down on the tire. So, you know, the good Lord willing, we're going to win this race. If he, that's just all I can say. And it looks like it's coming down. Doesn't feel good.
Well, they had to keep that car running until NASCAR put out the red flag. Jeff Burton obviously thrilled with the situation that the race has been stopped. Not very happy with the incident that brought out the caution. And they were doing rain dances down here. They had excellent strategy. I got to tell you, they were calling out his lap time. He gets a hug from his crew chief, Frank Stoddard. They went ahead and decided to make, well, the car is overheating, and it was actually overheating earlier before they pitted, and that problem went away. That was one reason Jeff could not run in traffic. But they really used some excellent strategy, as did some other teams here on pit road, and then they got a huge break from the weather. They almost got a terrible break with that wreck. What a sport.
Here's a situation. If the track is wet, there is no way they can restart this race, because it's going to take about an hour or an hour and a half to dry the track, and we'll be completely dark by then.
Yes.
So we are just sort of waiting here for the track to get completely wet to the point where they cannot possibly get it dry again before it sets in with darkness. And what an interesting closing couple of laps.
Very bizarre situation.
And it's been that way all weekend, Ned. Since you and I got here on Friday, and we saw those Busch cars crash, and then Bobby broke his right shoulder blade. It's just been a really bizarre, but in some ways a very typical weekend for Darlington.
Well, Darlington, you come to expect the unexpected. You just don't know what's going to happen next, and that's the reason they call it the track too tough to tame, because you never know what's lurking around the next corner.
There is the badly damaged car of Kenny Irwin, who, along with Ricky Craven and Ernie Irvan, were involved in this crash here on the front stretch that has made the end of this race very, very interesting, or at least the possible end of this race. We have completed 164 of the 293 laps, so we're well beyond the halfway point. Jeff Burton hopes it's over.